as you can see by the title, probably by now, today we're doing something absolutely special. Absolutely special because I will be commentating a live event in Denmark. So you might be wondering, oh, is this some kind of paid promotion? No. Do I get anything from it? No. Do I know the person who organized the whole tournament? No. I just got asked in one of my streams, am I like, if I like to host an event like this? And I was like, sure. Why the hell not? So I guess we're doing it. Everything starts in like 45 minutes, so we still got time. But you know, there's plenty of stuff that I have to prepare before the whole event starts. So yeah, right now we're just here. If anyone wants to play, discuss any chess or do something chess related, of course I'm here for you. But in like 45 minutes we jump to the liches to see the players. There will be live camera, which I think is something really crazy. And yeah, like, come on, how often do you see things like this? There will be talented players there, so well, maybe I'll learn something along. I don't know. I'm really hyped up. I'm really interested how it all is gonna work out. I hope it's gonna be really nice. What's up, Kacho? Nice to see you. I just need to figure out how to set up everything, because there's not much place to place the camera from the game. I've been thinking to place it down below my camera, but where's gonna be? Maybe I'll just turn off the chat. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. First we need to get the official camera from our friends, so until then, I don't know. Did I do Puzzle Rush today? I think I did. Yeah, I did, of course. We can do some puzzles for now. When we're waiting. Oh, yeah, that's it. I've been calculating this, and this looked like the most... Yeah. Exactly. That looked like the best move out here. Will this truly take the best? Not sure about it. It is. Now what? This, right? Honestly, what a crazy puzzle, because I did not even consider him taking. Not even sure why is this position so bad for him. Let's just, for example, let him do this. There's bishop b2. Okay, so... Oh, and after this is just devastating, right? f6 check. Okay, maybe not. Oh, the bishop has nowhere to go. And there's not a single way to protect this bishop. Okay, that's what's tricky in this position. I must admit that it is tricky. And you guys have to admit it too, because if I'm struggling with something, you guys struggle with something too. Oh, I was supposed to put something on the socials in the meantime. Kinda forgot about it. Don't worry. I'm gonna do this now. No problem. We're professionals, aren't we? We are the professionals. We're the professionals. We're gonna take ourselves a little photo. Hi Zamuradev, nice to see you. Okay, I think that's enough. Enough of clowning around. Okay, I think that's the best. Let's kind of make it better. Isn't queen to a4 a move? I'm not sure actually. What is up, guys? How are you guys doing? What are you up to? If anyone wants to play, just let me know, because until it's 7 sets, we're just chilling basically. We need to be ready for the tournament, which is still quite crazy, isn't it? Oh, actually, that would be an idea if that would work, but it's not working, of course. And even after this, it's still not working. Yeah, the queen to a4 check is really tempting. It's really tempting. It's look like a move. I can do the review, sure. If you got a game, I can review it, no problem. Just send me the link or nickname and we can review it. Pum pum. Then gimme, love. How do you say? Are the links blocked on the YouTube? If so, just give me the nickname and like name of one of you, yours and the opponent, or something like this. Because I'm not sure about YouTube. I know my links are. You can send links on the Twitch. I'm sure of it. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of worried that we still got no camera from the tournament. No problem, bro. No pressure. Is it me who has troubles too? Sometimes, at least. Oh, hello Philippines! How's life in Philippines? Never been to Philippines. There's the Libra girl. Libra girl, can you imagine that we're gonna host the tournament today in like 40 minutes in Denmark? Me commenting tournament in Denmark. How does it happen? I don't know. Life is really unpredictable thing, I guess. Right? What's going on? Yeah, crazy stuff. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. Is that Næstved? Næstved? I don't know. I don't know the name of the city. Yeah, it's gonna be over the board. I'll have the camera. I mean, the in real time camera going on stuff, and I'll be commenting the whole game. I mean, every game. Like, there are 2 OTB. It's 15 plus 15, I think. There'll be tilted players, FMs, CMs. Pretty crazy stuff. So I'm like really excited about it. And kinda stressed, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'll just see if there's anything about the tournament already. Boards, no. Boards are still... Yeah, but I can see someone is also hanging out there, so they're working. Yo, 4465. How about these games? Yeah, do your puzzles, because I still haven't finished mine for today. Like, Queen A4 check looks so natural, but I can't see a proper continuation. Of course, that would be perfect, right? And it comes with the fork, although it's not a true fork because he can take and we're losing, so... It's not this. Oh, you asked what my Twitch handle? It's Dirty Theft everywhere, bro. It's Dirty Theft everywhere. Twitch, Kick, Instagram, YouTube. Everywhere. It's so important to always... I do believe that it's so important to have a proper nickname. I remember the time where... I don't know if you were so old, but I remember the times where internet was still a place where things like links were really important. So there were people like buying a certain website addresses like apple.com or windows.com and selling them for a bunch of money. Now it doesn't make sense because there are so many like options to get past it. But back then, that was a business. Hi Emma, nice to see you again. Any new chats to do you want to show me? I'm really glad to see you again. It's always nice to have someone like day after day. Actually, it's hours after hours, but... Hi, Jakku! What's up? Have you heard about T-Mode Loader? Have you heard what happened? What did you bring me into? Yeah, better than yesterday, but still. Did you hear what happened? So please open the Steam, check T-Mod Loader, the comments, and see what happened, because basically I got accused on my YouTube. I mean, there was no accusation, but someone typed, oh, that wasn't the best time to put it. No, we're not gonna die, but turns out that guys from T-Mod Loader were really naughty boys, Just check it out, bro, because that's crazy. And I literally got a comment like, oh, you don't want to post it now, bro. And I was like, what? Why? When does the game start? We start at 7 sets, so in like 30 minutes. But I still got nothing from the main man there. Oh, he's typing to me, so I should get a camera any second now. Okay, Robobobob, and okay, I'm checking this, bro. I think I'll get camera any second now. Wait, what? Wait, I'll try to... Is that you? Where do I look? Steam comments. T-Mod Loader and Steam comments. Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this a Nigerian friend? I don't think this is this. I can't find the game. I'll try it different way. How about this? And we're gonna find this Robop. Is this Calamity Drama? I thought it's about T-Mode Loader. Oh, it's an old game. Shoot. It's gonna be hard to find. We need someone who doesn't play much games. Or can I like... Oh yeah, there is a... Okay, there is an option for this. I didn't even know. Is there a game like this? Yeah, I found it. Okay, it won't find the bot, so I gotta... What? Okay, I'm not that much into it, but basically they were accused of being a fan of things. No, it's about doing illegal things. I'm not saying this out loud. Okay, so which of these two are you? 44, 65. Are you the Robo or Connor? Connor? Kahur. Okay, you're Robo. Nice to meet you, Robo. Yeah, well, shit. So that was exactly my reaction to this. Okay, so hey, is this rapid? Yeah, so you guys are decent. I'm only 1900, so it's not like I'm gonna give you some crazy stuff. I have to say every bo. By the way, Jakku, I'm gonna host the tournament in 30 minutes. The Danish tournament. I don't know what happened. Easy, no one is judging you here. Maybe me a little. Okay, so we've got e4. Oh gosh, Scandinavian. I always wanted to learn Scandinavian, I never did. Yeah, that's the main line. That's I'm aware of this. Then he's gonna go d4, place a bishop on d2 on 1 point, and this is the point where I'm scared. Who's playing? Pretty good players. What can I tell you? There will be a full camera and everything. That's crazy. I don't know how it happened. Okay, I don't think it's the main line. Okay, you guys you guys clearly like to mirror some of the yeah, and no, I'm not playing, but the guy that I spoke to is playing like over the board in real life, so that's why I got into the commentating the whole thing. We should start in 30 minutes, but I'm kinda unsure if we can make it because he just typed me that he has some problems with glitches. But we'll see. Until then, we're just chilling. So yeah, that's the position. Wait, I actually wanna use the help of engine because I'm not that good in Scandinavian. Wait, you're the Robo. Okay. So far, it's probably 64 moves. Damn. Yeah, so this is the point when I'm stressed in Scandinavian, and it's completely equal, but you know, this looks like so many options to go for. I would hate it. So yeah, you wanted to c2, and here comes the another decision, and basically your queen is where it started, and that's something that I would like to avoid. That's why I don't like this particular opening. But I know it's strong if someone is really good at playing this. Okay, I hate this move, even though it's the best move by engine, which is quite surprising for me. Yeah, it is, of course it is. But look at the thing, like, your bishop is completely out of play. You can't play e5, so you do not control the center of the board. Your potential castle is ruined. Same with the long castle. I'm not saying you're losing, of course it's equal, but that's a lot of problems, especially with 10 minutes on the clock. Oh, I'm not worried about you, bro. I'm just saying why I don't personally like this position. Yeah, this is getting somewhere. Yeah, now we've got weaknesses. The point is that we no longer have what am I saying? We do have dark square bishop, so that's like a double weakness for him. So that's not good for him. Yeah, the only move to make your bishop alive. And he castled here. I don't know. Actually, what could he do? Oh, engine says king to f2, but this is ridiculous. I mean, I know it works, but I would... No human player would play it. Maybe Magnus Carlsen would. But yeah, long castle feels off here. You already started an attack. Great. He moves his king. I can see you really like to attack. It's always good. Okay, would I take all these figures down? I don't know. Maybe yes. Okay, here comes another castle. Man City. Something wrong with the kid. I think yeah. Just I can't tell you when. Definitely not today because this is gonna be a busy evening. Yeah, sure. Sure, if you had fun, then why not? Terraria is gonna be a hot topic, so... You haven't seen them yet? Yeah, okay, the definite upside of this long castle is that this is definitely under attack, so... I'm not doing this for you, I'm just saying that I wouldn't play it alone, I guess. But if you're cool with it... Yeah, I've seen this move, and... It only took like 6 seconds to play it, which is crazy. So yeah. Found a continuation, now of course... This is getting as aggressive as it can be. He kind of allows it. Okay, because he decided to play a4. This is a really good game. Like, you guys are equal almost all the time. Quite aggressive. But of course, it works. I can always tell. Okay, another trap. Guys, since when 1500s play like this? Crazy stuff. Another great move. I like all these moves. Ooh. Really? He really thought that it's... I mean... I don't know, like, after this, playing something like that is just simply crazy. That's true. That's me. Okay, but it's move 30. We've got still a lot to play. Okay. We're completely winning. Completely winning. Doing a lot of threats. What? Oh, you spotted the queen! That was nice! I missed it in the first second. That was nice. Crazy stuff. For a second, I thought it was a blunder because it looked so ridiculous. But yeah, of course, that was great. Yeah, now you just can't lose it. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Damn, bro, that was a great game. And great not only because you won, but that was a great game because your opponent didn't really give you many chances. Emma's on fire, throwing the football club names. With shirts, I guess. I wonder if there's a like a tier list of shirts. If there's something like this for 2026, 2027, we could rate them all. Yeah, that was a great game, especially, of course, except this great fork. But I really like the way how much time did it take you to? 3 seconds. Like, look how prepared you were for this. Incredible stuff. Like, you started with 10 minutes. It was no other time. And after 2 minutes you had like 1 position. That's crazy stuff. Great game, bro. Congrats. You got it. Okay, where's my camera? Where's my transmission? How do I even do this? Where would you guys want the camera to be? Like, the most logical way would be under me, right? But I would have to put the chat away because there's not enough place up. Is it? Yeah, as I said, despite the obvious, actually not obvious, despite this move, that was a game where there was almost no blunders. Yeah, there will be camera of people playing in the tournament. That's how professional the stream is going to be. You'll see the moves of the people on the board and on the virtual chessboard. That's how professional commentator I am. That's type of the entertainment I provide to you for free. Imagine, for free. This type of chess, this type of stuff, this type of fun, you get it nowhere. Only here, Danish tournament. Oh, and I love you. That's really nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tomorrow we'll play some EAFC, maybe some Hearthstone, maybe some Terraria, definitely some chess. No, we're not playing chess tomorrow because it started Tuesday. Maybe some chess early in the morning. No, we can't play chess in the morning. I got physio. Gang sign. It's actually a heart, but sure, it's a gang sign. We're gangsters and we got graffiti all over the city with hearts. Dirty hearts and broken dreams. That's the title of my new album. I'm gonna play you something because I need to relieve the stress. No, I need to come up with other chords. Maybe I'll play on normal guitar. I don't know because the physio is like 10 AM. So, there will definitely be stream on 12 AM. And there might be a stream on 8 AM. But I'm not sure about this 8 AM thing. But 10 AM for sure. Okay guys, I'm gonna play you something because I've been not playing guitar for long. Wow, everything is falling. Whoops. Oh my gosh, it's my bass. I messed up the guitar. Hey. I think it's okay now. For a second I thought my camera moves because that's not normal. We'll need to run something by you real quick, okay? I was just about to give a concert, but whatever. As you can see. By the way, this is yeah. Okay. Are you gonna call me? Like, real call me? I can mute my microphone. Shall I? Yeah, alright. So anytime, brother. Wait, maybe I'll. Okay, you can have the music back. But I need to make a call. Hi, Peter. I'm gonna be here in a second. One more second to. Okay, now there's no way. Okay, I'm waiting for it. Alright, thanks. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Can I do Nottingham Forest and West Ham? Yeah, sure I can. Oh, Peter got a question and no one on the chat wants to answer, but maybe they are all sad because I was not absent. I'm not blaming them. That's pretty reasonable. Can I do Nottingham Forest? Of course. Nottingham Forest 26-27. Kid. It's okay. Really nice. Kinda reminds me of an Arsenal, but in the typical Adidas type of stuff. Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it. And the West Ham. Why? Because there's this and there's this. Which one is which? And this is the other one. Do they have blue? Oh, like the third kit. Oh, there's the Bowen. Peter, I don't think that at this moment there's actually somebody who played a really hard chess yet. But I think that after the tournament starts, there will be some players. And I don't like it. It kind of looks like, you know, like you put something to the wash machine and it gets colored from the other stuff in there. Like, not a fan. Personally, not a fan. But especially like I get it. It's the bubbles, right? Forever blowing bubbles and stuff, but nah. Not with these colors, not with good idea, but not so good execution, you can say. Okay, tournament should start in like 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I still got no camera and I'm still waiting for the officials to... Yeah, I said bubbles. The West Ham United club has bubbles in the anthem. And it goes like this. Forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high. Nearly reach the sky. Just like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. And then comes like something taken from some Astro ridiculous funk. And there's one of a kind. I don't know where did they get this anthem from, but that's a crazy stuff. So turns out that, as far as I know, I won't be the only commentator. Turns out that there will be more of us. Like, I think I'll be the second one, which is not so cool anymore, but I don't know, maybe it'll be fun. And if not, what you gonna do if they come for you, bad boys? Also, there's obviously some delay. There's always a delay. Bubble blowing stream. I mean, Sure. Whatever you're into, I guess. Content video producer. I forgot to publish the previous stream. Okay, let's go back to the puzzle so it at least looks like we're solving something. This is weird. The tournament starts in like 2 minutes, and I still don't know who am I commentating with, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? Threshold -6. Yeah, so queen a4 check seems like the best possible option here. And I'm not really sure. I don't see the continuation that wins the game instantly. And that's the type of stuff we're looking for. And I'm gonna get orange soon. I can tell by the light. Did I answer your question, Emma? Who I think win the league? Of course, Arsenal. Oh, no other option. Who do you got in the league? City is facing so much problems, especially without the Guardiola, that they are not getting this first time. Chelsea has its problems. United is gonna be a strong pick, because if Bruno Fernandes is gonna be as good as he was the whole season, he's gonna be problematic. He's gonna be problematic. And the rest, far behind. Far behind. Do I remember you? Of course I do remember you. We've been talking about the kids all morning. Kids, I mean football kids, not kids, of course. Just to be clear against these weird Timot Loader accusations, which could somehow stick to me unfairly. I mean, I don't think they could, but you never know, right? I just realized that after this and this, there's also this forcing this, which gives us nothing. I'm just tripping. Maybe it does actually, because there's this. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just tripping. I'm stripping. Where's that tournament? Where's the tournament? I haven't seen this. What's going on? Okay, I'm back to be lead commentator, so that's good. That's even better. No one to discuss with. Whatever I say is the truth because I'm the commentator, right? That's how we do it. That's how we like it. Whom I think is going to be relegated, like of course Coventry, because they just got up. Actually, I need to look at the table again. Ipswich might actually stay. I got this weird feeling that they might stay. West Ham is having problems every single time they play. And Tottenham showed us that... No, there's no West Ham. They already dropped. What am I saying? I meant Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham were really lucky not to get relegated this time. And I don't really think they can just get up out of it easily, because I feel like this is a similar case that is with the United. Like when Mourinho said that one of his biggest achievements was to make second place with United, and he really meant it, because people just are unaware of what's going on in like around the club. And what do you think, Emma? That's interesting. What's your opinion about it? I'd really love to hear it. What's the combination here? I'm really just seconds from going straight A4, not caring about it all. Hi, Hanzo. Athletics Madrid. What's that? What? If you meant Atletico, they're not relegating. How would you like to see Atletico relegated? It's impossible. No. Oh, you're talking about the kids. Kid, okay. But you still haven't answered who would you expect to be relegated. Someone just added me to the friends, but we're not friends until we are friends. Oh no, we're gonna be so orange in a second. Really did good job lately with the blitz. No, the tension. The tension. Okay, I'm gonna see the Atletico Madrid kids in the meantime. Probably through Google. It's gonna win the La Liga. Real Madrid. Like, Atletico has the same shirts every time. The thing is that I really don't like the sponsor. It feels off. It feels out of. It just feels off. That's it. Yellow is the worst. Actually, yeah. What is it? It's like the second kid? No. Third kid? Or is it like one of the older ones? No. Yellow kid. Oh gosh, is that it? This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But it was from the last year. Yeah, that's not how you make football shirts. It's definitely how you make the football shirts. Okay, somehow the game is on. This is a bit problematic because maybe they're just testing it. Yeah, they are testing it. It's 1-0. I really thought it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy, like, you know, you get everything you need, you just comment it and that's it, but turns out that it's tough work. I just seen one or two goals. But I'm trying not to watch the off-season matches because I always feel like I'm getting some hopes or some you know, unnecessary feelings about the team where actually Arteta is testing a lot of stuff. So, you know, it says nothing. Of course, I would prefer them to win, but come on, open game as Arsenal, 3-2 with the Borussia. Nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be like angry about or anything. Chilling. Have you seen this game? Okay, let's reconsider all the moves once again. No, you didn't. What's your favorite team again? I forgot. Was it Barcelona? No. Was it? No, someone else said. Arsenal too! Oh, come on! That's good. That's the best possible answer. Yeah, I got this, but it doesn't really do anything. Would be nice to kind of hunt down this figure, but oh, did you hear it? There's another match running. Player 1 with player 2. How do I know which player is like who? Okay, they're still testing. I don't think the h6 is the move. No, these are just the puzzles. So it's like pre-prepared position where there's only one move that wins, and my job is to find the right move, but I'm kind of calculating, and in the meantime I'm trying to get into the commentary stuff, although it takes some time, you can tell. There's only one board, that's what's kind of... I could see how it looks, at least. How it looks on the stream. I would have to open it like here, right? Here. And the glitches. No. Yeah. And that's okay. Although you don't know who's playing. Maybe just... glitches. It's overlay? It's not overlay. It's 5x. Yeah, that would be okay. Not perfect, but okay. Let's... Okay, camera's running in DMs. Will I know who's playing? Because so far it says you know, player 1, player 2. Are you gonna change it every time? Okay, we got camera. Now, how do I show it actually? There's probably a link to just do it. I'm not an expert in technical difficulties like this, but oh, share your screen. Great. Great. Application devices. Maybe I'll just how to do this properly. I'm thinking. The view is really laggy. Okay, for now I can go with the chess cam. Looks a bit better. And now Maybe not. I'll go with this. I'm not playing in the chess, I'm just commenting it. So sorry to sorry to disappoint you. But I would win it. Definitely, I would win it. Okay, the view is nice. The thing is that I don't know how to properly share it. I'll just add window capture. Okay, that's the view. I should probably hide this and make it kind of like this, which is alright. Yeah. Let me cook. Oh, this is not getting big enough, right? It's okay. How was you supposed to know this? You weren't. So I would probably need to make it full screen. Yeah. I think this is alright. It's just... I need to think of the setup. It's really challenging. Oh, it has to go here in the background. That's not good. That's not good. So I think I'll just stay with this. Yeah, instead of a chat for a second. Yeah, that looks okay. Or maybe even under the chat. Is this crazy idea? Yeah, this this is crazy idea. Okay, so under the chat. So we got people playing, and now I'll guess I'm just waiting for the games. The only problem is that it has to be somewhere. Like here. Yeah, it's okay. Question is, oh, okay, it works. They're already playing. Which is quite crazy. Okay, so I'm turning off the music. And now, this is just amazing. So, turns out that I'm supposed to be an official commentator of Næstved City Rapid Championship. I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Which takes place in a beautiful Næstved city. And they are pretty much strong players. Like you've got two chessboards with one titled player already. And of course, I got a little help with some informations, of course. So I'm gonna use it to like get you some more informations about the whole event. going on. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. I'm just quickly getting through all of this. I can see they're already starting. Although there are movements on the chessboard which are pretty. Yeah, I think they started. At first, we're getting a strange Mikkel. As far as I know, he's a very, and I mean very talented and really good player. He's been a champion of this local club for 11 years, if I do remember everything correctly. And I don't know if you guys would prefer an evaluation bar. At first, let's start with no evaluation bar. As you can see, that's 15 minutes plus 0, I believe. No, plus 15. Okay, so we've got knight to e2. I need to get into this because, as you can see, there are a lot of movements. They are playing quite quickly. I'm not surprised. Pawn to d6. Show castle, of course. Pretty reasonable in this position. Like, whites have no typical structure, let's say, but I don't think there's like a huge problem for them to do this. Okay, we've got bishop to g4. What's the idea, except of obvious double attack on the knight? I expect moves like f3. Because what else could you do in such a messy position? That's a real strong attack. The queen is pinned. That's absolutely devastating. Okay, of course. It's guarded by the knight. So it's not a problem just yet. But, you know, I was so focused about perspective of taking this, which probably Mikkel Strange is considering right now. It definitely looks like a solid move. Let's see the other chessboard, because I think that, not sure which is the second chessboard that we control. Here's the situation. It's absolutely equal. There's nothing going on. Nothing could like make anyone have any troubles. And then we've got, oh, what happened? Okay, the bishop went away actually. And we've got takes. And the rook to e1. Okay, the knight gets kicked. Back to f4. And I'm getting so orange because it's the sunset. But that's not gonna stop us. That's a minor inconvenience. Yeah. Queen to e7. I went to d3. Now it's a solid threat of taking the bishop, who's not really playing, which doesn't seem like a proper danger. The more dangerous is the rook, just looking for an opportunity to take something. Of course, you can't take something which looks like a free pawn, because then you'll just hang it. And yeah, we've got a long castle in this position. I mean, sure, why not? Like, this is probably guarded. Even after the knight takes, there's still so much place to guard yourself. But come on, queen a4, aggressive, quick, decisive. Yeah, queen's b8, and nothing was really going on. Yeah, we've got strong once again. E5 move that really wants to open the center, potentially attacking the queen and looking for a place to a mistake. Okay, we've got a knight to e8. That's the move. That's the move. That's something which I would consider quite brave. Okay, the pawn takes, of course. We've got a lot of things to think about, but actually there's a one move, and that's of course queen takes d6. I'm quickly seeing if I could just give you the evaluation bar. I don't know if you would enjoy it. Maybe that's gonna be better for you. We stay with it. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Yeah, we've got pawn to d3. As we can see, black got everything under the control. I'm really curious what happens next, because yeah, white has to do something. b4 looks like a move, because as we can see, there's not so much space for this bishop. And this is the obvious threat, right? Just the fork that wins the game, basically. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that would be a thing. Of course, there's also rook to b1, which would allow to potentially attack this even stronger, because of course right now might look like a free pawn, but after this is not so obvious. Many players would take it without hesitation, but no, we've got queen to b3, completely destroying any plans of pushing this pawn, and I think giving the blacks even more advantage, because if you'll see, there's a huge amount of threats incoming, and if only also the knight comes to an action, I think they might be in a big trouble. Now they've decided to guard the pawn. Absolutely understandable. After all, the pawns are the soul of the chess. Maybe let's quickly see at the another board. Oh my gosh, what's going on over here? This is absolutely crazy position where white just dominated. Absolutely. Mr. Oliver Bjerring Nielsen just knows what it's doing. I didn't think about it. Maybe we're gonna play seasons with Arsenal, maybe some ultimate team. For now, we're absolutely focused on chess. Yeah, I don't think there's much that blacks can do. Almost everything was in this position. All they have to do is just push the pawns and make a queen. And sooner or later, they'll just will. I'm afraid. Of course, opposite colored bishops got the tendencies to make a draw, but 4 pawns against 2 pawns, that's too much. That's too much. The only advantage of blacks is that the king is more active than this king, but whoa, what a jump. Okay, this this chessboard is not really doing the stuff, so we're coming back here. What happened when we were just out for a second? We saw this, knight got kicked through the pawn, but then boom, what a move. Knight came back, and that's the position for now. Now, can he find something? He find a move. Actually, the only thing he can do is just move his queen. And what options do I have? He has like f4 and h4, right? Nothing really comes to my mind. Maybe e5, but oh, and he did. He played e5, even though it looks scary, but there's probably nothing. Jensen, in general, yes, you can play with me, but right now I'm commenting live tournament. So after the tournament, we can play. If you don't have that much time, then we'll do any other time. You can leave a follow, and then we'll play. So fine. Thanks for the understanding, bro. You can stay. That's pretty interesting tournament in Denmark. And boom! What a sacrifice. What a sacrifice that is not really helping whites to win, because after knight to d6, everything is just alright. Although it still looks scary. It looks scary. There's a lot of calculations. I just have to remind you, this is a rapid, but both players play like it's a blitz. Just look at the clock difference. This is some crazy stuff. They've lost like 5 and 4 minutes. Okay, bishop went back, which wasn't, I think, necessary.
Word to describe him, pure class.
You're a pure class, Jensen. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and just Mikkelsen just keeps adding the pressure. That's the thing that makes FIDE masters, candidate masters, grandmasters different than just regular chess player. They're just craving these opportunities to attack, to find a way to truly find the best move, and you can just feel the tension. Okay, we've got a5, which looks kind of like a desperate way to add something to the mixture, but it might be not enough. Even after moves like this, this pawn is extremely weak, and with figures like bishop just hunting, and it goes right away. It's not even waiting for it. Wanna know why? Because after takes, there's a beautiful attack with the queen on e1 with the check. It comes with the check. This is just absolute cinema. Look at all the pieces in the center attacking, finding an opportunities to attack, to develop themselves, to do the difference. That's how you play chess. And now queen had to go, and the problems are endless in this position. Of course, there are some chances. This doesn't work anymore, unfortunately, but this pawn, mistakes happen, even at this level. There always might happen something like this, right? Always. You never know. Let's see how Oliver is doing. Oliver Nielsen is the guy who invited me, so I'd like to thank him once again for the opportunity. And yeah, he's totally winning. He totally got it. Still 4 pawns against 2. He just needs to make sure that everything is safe, everything is protected. I think the idea is to move here and just move all these pawns in offensive positions. So yeah, there's a notable thing actually that I've got in my notes, which says that Mr. Oliver drew against 2100 player and got 19 rating points, reaching the peak of 1992 in national rapid points, which is which is great achievement for him, and probably, who knows, maybe that was the best day in his life. Really hard to tell. But don't be mad at me, Oliver. I'm jumping back to the game where our FIDE master is really showing us how to play a proper game of chess, which is of course incredible. What country am I from? I'm from Poland. Okay, there are a lot of moves from whites, which are pretty moves to kind of to do the move. I'm sorry to say this, but it kind of looks like this. Of course, the idea is to protect the rook, right? He protects the rook. This becomes possible because the queen is pinned. But in order to achieve something in this position, you need much more. For instance, this move instantly creates pressure. Bishop b5, attacking the rook, potentially. I just wonder, that would be a nice move. If you could only make this spot guarded, that would be devastating. Okay, rook move to a2. I think it might be the only place except a1 to move, but a1 of course would be just a step backwards. Let's be honest. Just a step backwards. Oh, Jensen is back. Great to have you again, bro. Yeah, let's go, because this FIDE master, Mikhail Strange, is really killing it. Look at the evaluation bar. Whites are hanging everything they can, but it's minus 7.5. This is absolutely destructive, absolute domination. Yeah, I've been considering queen to h2 actually. I've been considering, because at first it doesn't really do much, but potential of this move is basically endless. I know this bishop is gonna hit e3 anytime now, and the pressure created with this rook and with all the potential of this knight, just amazing stuff. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Okay, and we've got b3, which probably allowed... Oh, and he took it. He did not consider anything other. Yeah, I think white just need a miracle. Not to even mention, there are threats like this coming in shortly. Like, of course, right now it will be guarded extremely, but you know how it is in the chess. You move one piece, two pieces, three pieces, and out of nowhere you get a fork. That's life. You can't really... Okay, while Mr. William is thinking, let's go back to our friend. Oh, he made it. He's really getting there. These pawns are basically unstoppable. We got checks, we got quick, decisive moves. And basically after king to g6, I don't know what whites can even hope for. Because of course, blacks have nothing to say. The king is absolutely blocked, and the moment when he'll just try to run away, that's the moment where he loses, basically. Maybe not right away, but sooner or later. Okay, we've got... What a decisive chess, what a confidence to play. Yeah, and king has to go away. Queen promotion is right now just unable to stop. Okay, they give up. Mr. Oliver Bjerring Nelson won. Congratulations, bro. Once again, thank you for inviting me to even commentate this tournament. And let's go back to the FM, which still struggles, although I wouldn't call it a struggle when you're completely destroying your opponent. It's minus 10 now. Yeah, computer is still calculating. Now it's minus 11. So yeah, that's crazy. And I really wonder what's gonna happen next. I think blacks just want to put this little needle that finishes it all, because at the end of the day, I don't really find much moves that are so obvious. Of course, you've got moves like this. Yeah, rook to e8 seems like an idea to kind of, you know, put a constant pressure, because he needs additional defender to this point. Right now, it looks like it's only the only one can be just the queen. But I think blacks can even add more pressure. Like, it's like G3 an idea? I don't know, that's what comes to my mind first. But I'm not an FIDE master. I'm not even candidate master. I'm just master of disaster. Master of talking absolutely random things. So yeah, but I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move, because after this is completely falling. The fortress is running, you know? It's like a hit just in the middle of your gut. You can't just be the same after things like this. He still thinks. He takes his time. I'm not absolutely surprised. Okay, no. We actually got this combination where he sacked the knight and took the pawn. Actually, engine is already calculated mate in 7 moves. Yeah. Whites are absolutely crushed. But it's still not a win. I've seen comebacks from situations like this, so let's wait. It's not over till it's over. Remember, it's not over till it's over. I kind of expect G4 now. But maybe there's something better than this. No! F3. Okay. F3 with an idea to it kind of took away the mating sequences, and there was a plenty. Let me tell you this, there was a plenty, and I just wonder what's the next move making this possible to really. I think the real threat, which kind of gives him hope, is something like this even. There's so much calculating that I don't know if this sacrifice is even necessary. Okay, we got G1. Queen to G1, actually the only move in the position, the best move in the position. But now, rooks can just take E4. It's just a free piece. It's just a free piece. I think he will. And it's not only the free piece, it's absolute, and I mean absolute. Yeah, it's a free bishop. And not only the bishop, but just the dangerous position where rook can just squeeze everything out of this position. Like, everything. I'm really surprised that Mr. Mikkel Strange is just Strange. Sorry, I'm not the best in Danish pronunciation. He can really make a difference now, but he calculates something. I wonder. Oh, because he can't give any check, because this kind of stops the offensive potential, or maybe not. There's a lot to calculate, but I don't know. Taking the free bishop, who wouldn't like the free bishop? Especially that, keep in mind that on paper, white's got more pieces. So yeah, but potential rook coming to e2 is such a threat that I'm really surprised that someone as strong as FIDE Master is not just grabbing it, grabbing the throat and going for it. I think he should. I think he could. I think that would be the best option. No. Well, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. That's a shocking move, actually. If you see the evaluation bar, it went from -10 to -4. And honestly, I know I'm not a FIDE master, but I don't understand this move. I'm sorry. I can't really see the reason. Why would you go for this? Because you don't want to sacrifice your queen. You've got nothing to push here. Okay, the pawn has been taken, which is... I don't think it's even the best pawn to take, because that pawn, for example, doesn't make any immediate threats, but this opens a line that might be truly devastating. But on the other hand, he just wanted to protect this bishop. We can't blame him. Computer says that the best move in this position is actually bishop taking f3. Yeah, and I like it more. I like it more, of course. Like, actually, where there's still a pin. I don't know. That's a tough position for Wise, definitely. And look at the time. It's only 4 minutes. It's a rapid after all, but it's gonna be hot right now. Because like looks like King is absolutely devastated and he has nothing to offer, but in the other hand, this comes with the check. This figure can go back to game anytime, and that reminds you, that's a dark square bishop. Dark square bishop that can absolutely attack the black king. So I'm interested. Let me tell you this, I'm interested. I'm into it. Whatever's going on right now, I'm into it. Hmm. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. You know, guys, I've been making mistakes with much less than 3 minutes of clock. I know he's a FIDE master, but this move, this queen to c8, that's, I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of wondering if that was even planned. I'm just gonna quickly reach out my friend. Okay, I just reached out the organizer to move the camera so we can see the first board better. All right, we've got queen to c7. Another shocking move. As you can see, the evaluation bar is squatting like crazy. And White just is eating all the pawns. I don't know. That's beyond my comprehension. Actually, that's beyond my comprehension. I always assumed I can think of some crazy moves, but okay, now now I understand. Of course, taking this pawn allows him to take 3 bishop. That's something that I should be there. I should be aware of it, but it's okay. We're going on. We're not giving up. But well, if you really think of it, now it's 3 pawns against 4 pawns. They are equal materially. the thing is that this king is extremely weak and this king is extremely protected, which basically wins the game. But in the other hand, FIDE Master has only 1 minute 50. Okay, there's the move with the queen, f4 check. Actually, the best move due to the computer line. And yeah, is there some counter attack? Huh. I think king should protect this point at all costs, because move like this is probably destructive. But as I know, FIDE masters, they like to do this all little tricks. So he might go for a move like this to get, okay, we've got a different idea. He didn't want to exchange the queens, so queen went here. But as you can see, engine hates the idea. Yeah, and now it's apparently made in 8 moves. Where? Don't ask me. I'm not an engine. I'm not an engine. Do I look like an engine? I'm not an engine. But you know, it kind of looks like some sort of this moves even. Okay, we've got king to e3. I think that this is incoming exactly, and after this. Okay, that's that's unusual place for the king, right? Like, you don't see it every day. You don't see it every day. This is some crazy stuff. Okay, we've got another check, queen e4 check, and then king to c3. It's running for his life, running for the hills. But I assume there's the part where the rook comes in. Maybe not. Maybe it's not this part. Maybe he prefers to exchange the queens to simplify the position. No, there's the rook. There's the rook. There's the rook. He has to go here, and then there's this. And after this, there's obviously this. No! Oh, these FIDE masters keeping me on my toes. Really, I thought that's a pretty nice combination, right? You can't go here, really, I think. But whatever. It's not what I think, it's about what these guys think. And they are definitely thinking. Did he miss checkmate? Not entirely. It's more like he got checkmate in 6. And yeah, actually, it's an okay line. It's actually okay line. He got 2 mates in 7 and 1 mate in 10. So yeah, he goes in, mate in 5. I don't think he's able to get out. Yeah. Great win. Congrats to the FIDE master. As you can see, they gave up. I asked the organizer to move the board, to move the camera, because I would love to see the first chess boards with the players. I don't know if he's even reading this, but I'm sure he's busy. That was a nice game. Really getting me on my nerves. I'll check if another round is going on. Not yet. So we have a second to think, to see, to witness, to once again relieve all these situations, especially this move, the queen c8. That was crazy. Now when I look at it, after this move, maybe he just wanted to kind of, you know, keep this point in mind, to create the threat that it's not a threat right now, because of course he's not threatening anything, but he kind of says, anytime you move your queen, you're losing this, so don't move your queen. And let me tell you, that's a strong psychological move, because come on, it's the queen, right? The most important piece on the board. But still, not taking a free bishop. Wow, that takes some charisma, some real stuff. That was great. That was great. Okay, we're waiting for another round to start. I'm just gonna quickly retype to the organizer if he's gonna fix the board, because as you can see, we see the second board, and in general the best players are playing on the first board, so it would be nice if he could just put the camera a little bit towards us so we could see the both players playing. I think that makes more sense, but we'll see. Not my tournament. It's not me who can decide it. And I think that our organizer is actually gonna play on the first desk now, so let me inform him that that's an option. That would be great. Let's do a small slow replay mode. If anyone just joins and want to witness what happens. And in the meantime, I just do all the PR stuff. Actually, it's getting darker. I might soon go with my famous old neon. Oh no, the camera fell off. Poor camera, no. Camera, come back. Oh, we got, no. You could place it better, a bit better. Come on, bro, you can do this. You can do this, I believe in you. I believe in you. Just read my messages. Maybe he can't read my messages because of the tournament. Might be in the rules, actually. Might be the rules. Really might be the rules. I can see they're still doing the stuff, so I'm just gonna quickly let him know that that's really helpful for me as a commentator. Oh, the camera started to lagging. That's not on me. That's not on me. As you can see, I'm as smooth as always. Okay, I think it's the time to check if the bots are doing, but no, they are still just moving pieces. Wait, it looks like a game already. Maybe I need to choose the second round, of course. Okay, we've got another game, but I'm not sure which bot is it. It's FIDE Master Lind Olsen Nils against Oliver. Which seems to be the second board. Wait. There's the castle. No, it's actually the first board again. So, yeah, we see a bit of it. Guys, we can see the bit of it under there. But unfortunately, it's not the full board. If you guys want to see the full board, it's on the second, but somehow it's not working. But okay, let's go back to the game. It's rook the c1. As we can see, white's already got early development. Playing Queen's Gambit-ish? A bit London-ish position? I'm not sure how to even... Against something like Slav defense, I believe. I'm not a master of the openings, but I think you guys can tell it. Is this quarterfinals? No, it's the first 3 rounds. Then it's a 2 weeks break actually, which is crazy. And then in 2 weeks we're gonna finish it. So 2 more games and I'm playing with you. So be ready. Okay, bishop h4. Okay, we've got knight to e4, which seems to give a bigger advantage to the whites. Obviously, because as far as I can tell, it's just a free pawn. I wonder if I'm missing something, but yeah, he went for it. Actually, Mr. FIDE Master went for it. And there's f5. Of course, he took the... It looks like a blunder to me. It looked like a regular, normal human blunder to me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a bigger tactic, but not really. I don't think white's got anything in this position. I think there's just miscalculation. But if he like went for it, he could just, you know... Oh no, sorry, that was too quick. Okay, so it was free pawn and then this. Okay. I just thought that there was like some kind of extreme blunder. But okay, it's just a pawn up. Not the end of the word, right? Of course, there are immediate threats. After this, we got such a fork potential. Of course, moves like this will be spotted right away for players like Oliver Bjerring Nielsen, but you know, who knows? As we can see, a bit of his face, he's struggling in this position. He knows that it's not looking good for him. We can see how focused he is. But we're still making for a FIDE Master move. What would you guys play in this position? Because me, as a complete amateur 1900 rapid chesscom. Hi again, Emma. I think I would play the c5, even though it's like one mover, but in general it takes away a field from the knight. It's not weakening any spot. You would move a knight, so I assume you mean what, knight to e5? That would be your move, because I was thinking about it. If he takes, a bishop is really dangerous. Yeah. That was my first thought. But after all, this point isn't as easy to attack, you know, because after this moving your queen here is impossible, and this looks kind of too slow, especially that it's guarded by the queen. So I think, yeah, look, I just made a move as an FM. What? Where's my tile? FIDE, where's my tile? Just give me my tile. Yeah, so now Oliver needs to do something about this position. With this thing. Great commentator. Yeah, but he has some problems to deal with. Okay, that was his idea. Just to escape from it. Although it's a still really strong move, you know, the bishop taking all these squares. That's a beast. That's not a bishop anymore. You can promote a pawn to a queen, and that promotes bishop to a beast. That promotes a bishop to a beast. Okay. Yeah, that's one of these silent moves that tighted players really like to do. Honestly, for me, as an absolute amateur, it looks like blocking your queen and kind of wasting potential of offensive possibilities. But that's just me. That's just me. Of course, Engine thinks the same, but come on. And now our beast is going there. It's not no longer a beast. It's like a really mad kitten, like I don't know, jaguar maybe. Like, would you be afraid of jaguar? Of course I would be, but is jaguar really that dangerous comparing to an actual beast? But it's still the engine says it's +3. I don't feel this way. I think the real advantage... Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at him. He just gave up this bishop. He just gave up this bishop. Of course, he has a pawn advantage, so... he can do this, but... Okay, we've got first knight to c4, and then rook to d8. Okay, that's... this piece is getting nowhere. Like, you can't hit him with the bishop, you can't hit him with a pawn, because both pawns are moved. That kind of moves is an absolute masterpiece. The only way to make it clear, to make it right, to make it good, is to undermine these pawns. And trust me, FIDE Master will do anything to not let it happen. So... yeah, that is problematic. That is problematic. That's one of these moves that really take away your dreams about receiving a good position. Of course, there's a free pawn hanging, but I don't think that he's interested in it. I think he aims much further. And he wants to do something more aggressive. I think that this moves kind of prevents the queen to h5 in order to give another amazing square for the knight. Although, look, there's so many opportunities for this piece to develop itself, to really make a difference. That, come on, come on. Yeah, you can see our FIDE Master just went into full focus. He went like, oh yeah, I'm getting this, I'm getting this. I wish the camera would be placed a bit better, but that's alright. Maybe in 2 weeks. Maybe in 2 weeks. Okay, so for me it was like, I can't go here, create this kind of threats. I'm gonna go here, create these kind of threats, because that's a double threat. Of course, you can't take this pawn because it's got it, and you are unlikely to take this pawn with the queen because it gives an instant offensive positions. Hello, Bradley, nice to see you, brother. But you never know. You will never know, I'll never show. What's happening? Somehow I became official commentator of chess rapid tournaments in Denmark. don't ask questions. Just accept it. Just accept the fact that I am an official commentator of Danish tournament. That's all you need to know, because I don't know much more than you. So yeah, we're still waiting for Oliver to find out the move to protect this. He decided to move his rook, but as I've been saying, this, yes, it's live and I'm commentating it. So this knight is like the equivalent of atomic bomb. He can do anything he wants. You just need to press the button. But instead of pressing the button, we've got F4. Quite offensive. I think the idea is to allow rooks to finally get some offensive possibilities, because these rooks aren't playing really. And as I've been saying before, the only way to get rid of this knight is basically sack a rook, and that ends the game. Oh, we've gotten g5. What a move. He just allowed the pawns to destroy the structure completely. It might look like everything is okay, but it's not okay. The rook just waiting to attack the queen. This is incoming. What? I did not even calculate it. Of course, it's a brilliant move. It's a beautiful move. That FIDE Master just needed 8 seconds to do this. I would need at least 10 minutes. Maybe not 10 minutes, but at least 1 minute to make sure. But he wasn't afraid for a second to play it. I love chess like this. That's a proper chess. And we can see a bit of the face of Oliver, our friend from Denmark, who invited me here once again. Oliver, thank you for the opportunity. But look, he knows. There's that combination of pawns. Of course, let's be honest. After this move, it was, you know, that if you are given a free pawn to the FIDE Master, you're crazy. But you know, it happens to the best. As you can see, Oliver has a ranking of 1928, which is, well, more than decent. Okay, queen goes to h6. Well, what can you do in this situation, right? I assume the rook is just gonna go here, maybe with plans like this. That's what I would play. Of course, there's the tempo, but where's the actual tempo, bro? Where's the tempo? There's no tempo. There are just problems. Problems that you have to really solve by yourself. No one's coming to help you. Of course, this is also the idea, to create a double pressure on this pawn. It can be defended pretty easily, but in the other hand, as I've been saying, this guy really grabs you into the throat. If someone's been watching the last season of Invincible, do you know that the Viltrumites can really grab you to the throat, and they won't let you go until you're completely squished, until your throat just dissolves. Yo, what's up, Catcher? We're commenting a Danish tournament, live from Denmark, and I'm the official commentator. And you might be wondering, how did I end up in this situation? I don't know. That's just randomness. Random Monday for me. I'm an official commentator of Danish tournament. So yeah, we got doubled rooks. FIDE Master doesn't care, of course, because why would he care? So why? Yeah, I was suggesting this to make this place weaker, but why would you weak this place where, like, feels like f6 is basically begging? This little tile just is on its knees and it's begging for help. Okay, that's at least some idea to regain the initiative. Like rook to h7 in position like this, what do you do? What do you do? You're just clueless, and you can't just deal with it. So you're looking for the easiest solutions, like right to the spot. Of course, I think even the simplest h3 works. h4 would be probably more fancy, but if someone doesn't know, h4 kind of provokes this to be happened, but that's over. And if he takes, then this line is no longer working. So h4 is for really, really aggressive players, but come on, I would just play h3. Nothing's going on. Everything is under the control. King is pinned. Oh, sorry. Oh, he gave up. Our friend gave up. So congrats to the FIDE master. He won 2 out of 2. 2 points. Easy 2 points. You like rook f8. Then if queen takes you back and then get a pawn. Knight f5. Yeah, Bradley. That's the proper chess, innit? So yeah, Bradley wanted it goes like this, and if queen takes, you take back, right? And then get a pawn. Okay, I'm not sure. So let's do a small replay of it, because I'm sure that not everyone's seen this. For some reason, my button for... Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, so Bradley liked this combination, this, and then you take a pawn with some immediate threats. I think this is the type of the positions where everything wins. So he just need to not blunder. So let's relive it. I'm really hoping the organizer in Denmark just gonna read my message, because I asked him to move the camera back, because actually we've got digital board on the first board and we see the second board, which is not a perfect thing, but there might be like they might be phoneless for the time of the tournament. I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes the rules are just like that. What a game. I'm telling you, this FIDE master really plays games that makes you think. He makes moves that might look just ridiculous, and then boom, he just completely dominates. Although this moves that's gonna be played in a second, any second now, I have no explanation for this, but I can basically ask the player by myself, and I will, because I just couldn't understand it. There goes the bishop to h4, and then boom, knight to e4. What was the idea? I really want to ask him. What was the idea? Because it's not only the free pawn, it's like an invitation to problems, you know? Crazy stuff. As you can see, some of the players are still playing. We're waiting for the last round of the tournament, and the second or the last 4 games are gonna be played in 4 weeks from now. 2 weeks. What am I saying? So yeah, we're just waiting. How are you, chat? Everything cool? Any interesting thoughts about these games? No, that did not pay. They did not pay. But sorry if I'm not smiling enough. No, actually Denmark is not paying for commentating, but you know, I'm here for the love of the game. I'm just doing this because I love chess. I love chess. But yeah, if they would pay, I would be smiling all the time. That would be the best day of my life. How many degrees is in your place, Katcher? Do you have AC? Or are you just, because I'm so hot, I swear. The rest of the stream is shirtless. As soon as I end the tournament stuff, I'm going shirtless. It's too damn hot. It's too damn hot. I'm just drowning. No, sorry. I'm a commentator of official tournament. I can't say Polish. I'm gonna ask you after. This move. Look, guys, look at this one more time. What a move. I know. Some of you is gonna be like, oh, I could see this. Basic puzzle. Yeah, so go to the Denmark and play it against the 1900 rated player. Go on. If it's so easy. By the way, I still haven't uploaded my last OTB tournament with analysis of my own games. And the reason behind that is that I recorded it. It took me like 3 hours. Yeah, now will be the last game. Yeah. And it took me 3 hours. And after it, I started editing it, and turned out that my autofocus in my camera just went all the time. 3 hours of my autofocus going like wipers in a car, and I was like, oh, I can't upload things like that. So I need to record it once again, and I don't want to. So I don't know if I will. Maybe I will in like 1 month from now, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe tomorrow. You never know. But I'm really not having this right now. Okay, so we're still waiting for the players on the third table to end the game. So in the meantime, oh wait, our organizer probably typed me something. So our organizer just suggested me to move the because there is an actual camera below. Not like this. But it shows just the chest. So I don't know if it's better. Do you guys would prefer it this way? I don't know. I'll try it. Maybe it is better. We're not gonna see the faces, which I really want it to be possible, but at least you're gonna see the moves on the first board, which seems more fun, innit? Sorry if this is too chaotic, but it's the first time for me too. Like, I need to learn how to be proper commentator. If someone knows somebody from Chesscom, tell them that the new Gotham Chess is in town. I'm gonna open the window now because I think it's a bit cooler now. Okay, I opened all the doors. Is it better? Okay, we're still waiting for the players. I don't think our friend moved the camera. Did he? He didn't. He doesn't care. Because it should be opposite, right? He could have camera showing only the faces and the first board, and the second board shown like this. That would make more sense, because we don't wanna watch the actual board. We kind of expect the players, like we want the face expressions, the shocks, the emotions. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Okay, the break is longer than I expected, but I don't know, guys. Maybe. Oh, I lied to you. There are 4 rounds today. Okay, there are 4 rounds. I thought it's only 3, but it's 4. So at least there's a chance that he moves the camera back. Okay, so I'm gonna read you interesting facts, because I am prepared. I am prepared. First, let me take a selfie. Okay, a bit of auto advertisements. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Boom. Okay. Okay, we're still waiting. Still waiting. Still not sure. Oh, so I can for now, like, show your chat. Okay, thank you for coming, Bradley. Take care, brother. I'm gonna show you the chat, and when the games begin, the chat is back. Yeah, so if I could have all these things, like the camera, the boards set up and the stuff, I could make it better. I could make it better. But I'm still happy about the outcome. I'm doing my best. The players did their best. So come on, come on. Let me just remind you that Bradley is a subscriber, and don't tell me this is not, this little thing isn't impressive. Like, come on. All it takes is a little subscription from your Prime. And then you can flex on my chat. You'll be like, oh, king in the castle, king in the castle. I'm just gonna do a small refresh. Yep. Still nothing. Still nothing. Oh, and I want to see if my stream on the YouTube is actually going well, because it is not obvious. It doesn't always work as it should. Was it okay? Oh gosh, this is terrible. Oh no. Or no. Or no. Or no. Okay, phones. Phones. Poor phones. Poor phones did not see it as they should. I didn't know it. I didn't know it, but I had no time to check it, so sorry phones. I did my best. You'll be alright though. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can try to fix it. But I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I think I'll just stay with the official chat. It's a shame. It's really hard to do all this canvas. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm gonna do a little upgrade. Now we're back in the dark mode. It's late night. Isn't it impressive? Now we look so professional, like a different streamer. I'm just gonna grab more water and I'm back to you, waiting for the last round. No, yeah, 2 more rounds. Day, night. Dun, 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 in my mind. I'm just pretty surprised that there's no boards yet. I think there should be. Why is like round 1 still working? Who knows? Guess no one. No one. Damn, I can try make it a bit like smaller for the phones. Maybe I'll do this right now. We've got a second. So let's say we got this. And if I'll do this, then what happens? Can they see it better? Not really. Because the problem is the upper side of it. What if I do this? Is it better? No, it's even worse. So how about this? No, it's worse. Damn. How do I make this lower? I need it lower. It's not getting any lower, isn't it? I can't do this, I think. Because it still doesn't work. Yeah, it's even worse. Shoot. I should change the whole canvas just for the tournament, which is ridiculous. I could add a bookmark. Always show. Is this genius? Okay, it gave us some space. Now let's get an extra space. Let's get an extra space. By the way, maybe the round is on. No, it's not. Okay, so it's a bit better. Now, we just want to make it even lower. Okay, but this is not this bad. It's at least it's a bit better than it used to be. What are these guys doing so long? Now you can see the players. So this is quite weird. How is Strange Mikkel won and got to the different board? Should be on the fast board, shouldn't he? Okay, is the tournament even going anymore? Windows capture. I'm just gonna put it here for a second. Yeah, no one's here. So looks like we've got a second. Jensen's still up to play some game. I think we got a second, so why wouldn't we take advantage of it? That we're waiting anyway. Oh, it's from the chat. Let's do this like this. Nah, it was okay. If you're here and you're still up to play something, then let me know. We can play. Because seems like at the bigger break. I don't know if someone did not like the result or they planned a break, but come on, it's a rapid. I've been playing 30 minutes plus 30 seconds, 4 rounds, like a month ago. And there was no extended breaks. There were situations where match lasted for an hour, and after the last board ended playing, we're getting straight to the next game. That's how it is. It's brutal out here. Hey, no rest for the wicked. And other weird sayings like no grind, no mind. There's no such thing. The worst part is that if the tournament somehow got cancelled, I have no information about it. Yeah, but as you can see, there's nobody, so we can talk. If there's someone in the chat that wants to talk about the chess, feel free. We can talk. But I wonder what the reason might be for not having anyone near the boards. Because the break between the first round and the second round was like 4 minutes. So if someone in the chat wants to play, feel free. We can play a game or two. In the meantime, oh, there's a movement. There's the movement. The break is over. Now only the chess. Oh, come on, sitting on the table. Why would you? How could you? It's not professional behavior. Why doesn't it have a suit? Oh. No, not this camera. This camera was fine. No. The other one. Move the camera, number one. That will be much better. Just move it back, bro. Move it back. Move the bus. Move the bus. Move the bus. Make sure, guys, that you drink a lot of water, because if it's so hot anywhere you are, like it's here, then you'll need some water. Okay, guys, we're back to the first table screen. But it's something, right? It's something. Okay, they're already playing on the board 3 and 4. How about 1 and 2? Maybe FIDE Master said that, look guys, I'm so good. Just give me the prize. Just give me the medal. Give me all the good stuff. Oh no, the cameras are shaking. Stop shaking my cameras. Day, night. Oh, we just got some feedback. Oh, sadly, monitor in the way. Okay, I think we're playing. I think there's movement. So we can hide the chat. And all we're gonna see from now is just whoops, I don't see the board. Where's the board? Where is the board? Wow. Look, that could be your product. Whatever you want it. Monster, no problem. Red Bull Energy, no problem. Vichy Cosmetics, no problem. I can promote anything. I mean, everything which is like safe and okay in terms of society, of course. We almost, oh, we had it. Okay, it's on. Oh, they got extra queens. That's not too typical on the chess. Okay, there's some delay, but okay, we've got it. There's an e4. So our friend Oliver Bering playing with blacks is playing against Jonathan Steinmeier. So now I'm kind of thinking that these boards are probably not in regular tournament rules. So the first board is for the winners and so on and so on. It's just swapping the boards, which is kind of good for us. We're gonna see much more games. Okay, so I'm like really curious what we're gonna see. Oh, the delay. What's going on? There's already a setup. Went for e4, e5, and then bishop. So it's like bishop opening, as far as I know. That's how it's called. Bishop opening. Unfortunately, it's not refreshing. It's not refreshing, and it's not my fault. I'm afraid that if it's not gonna refresh, we won't be able to continue the tournament. And honestly, our only person that we have contact with. Back to live mode, yeah. The timer is going, but the board is just... The bird is just not working. Okay. I did my best, I think. I'm not gonna torture you with watching the game and trying to, you know, evaluate the positions like this, because I would need to create a new scene where this will be in the center of the action. So I think we're gonna call it a day in terms of this tournament. I was really having fun. That was great to see FIDE Master playing and really making his best to achieve some success. And I don't know, shout out to Oliver for bringing me here, for offering me this position, and who knows, maybe we'll be able to comment something else one day. Who knows? Until then, take care, guys, and see you later, alligator, because yeah, we need to jump in to do something else. So that's it from Denmark. That was me, Archie, commenting it. Take care, guys.